So yesterday we told you guys all about how we make splits. It is the month of August here in central Iowa, and I know that fall splits like these are a little unusual. So I want to just do a follow-up video and kind of show you what the next step is in the process. So we showed you yesterday how the queenless portion of the split gets moved to another yard. This hive right here is an example of that. So this single box, this is a queenless split. And we have a second box here that we're going to be putting on it today. So we're just going to show you how we do that. All right, so we'll just get this hive open and I'll show you what we're gonna do. While we're doing this, I do just have to add, so in yesterday's video where we were talking about making these splits, some of you guys had like a lot of comments about what I'm wearing while I'm working bees, or I guess maybe I should say what I'm not wearing. So obviously I do not wear a full suit most of the time when I'm working hives. I get extremely overheated when I'm working bees. So as a queen breeder, selecting for gentleness is something that's really, really important to me just for those personal reasons. I am a big advocate of, everybody needs to wear what makes them comfortable in the bee yard. So if you're a newer beekeeper and you're a little bit nervous and you feel more comfortable in a full suit, by all means, that is what you should do. But this is what I am most comfortable in. So it's really just personal preference. All right, so this is a queenless split that was made last week, probably like 5 days ago. So I'm sure they have queen cells started in here. And what we're gonna do today is just add a second box on top of them. So the second box that I have is 8 frames of bare foundation, and it's got a feeder in here. Now I'm actually gonna move this feeder into the bottom. So again, that's a personal preference thing. I like to run my feeders in the bottom. It doesn't really matter where you run them. You can put them wherever, but I keep mine in the bottom. So we'll just take a couple of frames out from here, and I'm gonna stick them into the center of this second box. These 2 frames that I'm pulling don't have a ton of drawn comb on them. They're maybe like just starting. There is a lot of brood in these queenless splits, like in these single deeps. So as all of that brood is emerging over the course of the next few weeks while that queen is going out and getting mated, the population in this is going to explode. And so by putting a second box on here that is full of all these, bare foundation frames, this is giving these bees room to move up, and they are actually going to draw out all of these frames and fill them with honey over the course of the next 3 to 4 weeks, believe it or not. So that is kind of step 2 in our process of making August splits.